Hi, I'm Danita Thomas.
And I'm John Thomas. We're the authors of the award-winning Kid Concoctions book series and the creators.
And your host for today.
For the all-new Kid Concoctions Wacky and Wild show, we make learning science, art, and math fun for your kids while creating homemade versions of popular toy store items for pennies on the dollar using nothing more than common household ingredients.
So we've got lots of fun recipes, so let's go ahead and get started. Take it away, John.
Thanks, Danita. Let's start with one of my personal favorites, Super Bubble Ooze. And Danita, I love this because it's something you'd normally spend a lot of money for in the store. I think, what is it, around $9.99 to $14.95, depending on where you shop. But it's also a science experiment demonstrating how two liquids become a solid. Well, let me show you why we call this Super Bubble Ooze. Here I have my great big blob, and I'm going to put it on the end of a straw.
Yeah, so years ago, they sold this in a store, a product that you would put on the end of a straw like this. You would use it once and throw it away. What I love about our version is you could use it over and over again. It's completely reusable.
And I could just keep blowing this bubble larger and larger, but look at that. And the neat thing is, unlike what you buy in the store, it's reusable, as Danita said. So stretch it out and use it over and over again. But the neat thing is, this is made out of only 2 common household ingredients.
Show us how to make it.
Well, we're going to start with, in 1 cup, I have something called liquid starch. And this is, you can find in the laundry aisle of your grocery store. So we're going to use equal parts liquid starch and school glue gel. Here I have the glitter school glue gel. We're just going to take that and slowly pour it into the liquid starch.
Now at this point in time, if you wanted to make it a little more vibrant color, you could add a drop of food coloring or so. But John and I love the colors it comes in because it's a little bit translucent, right, John? We want to keep it that translucent color.
That's right, and you're going to want to just slowly mix this. You don't want to stir it. The goal is to make sure that the glue is treated by the liquid starch. And what's going to happen is, I'll lift this up, it's going to actually create an irreversible gel. There you go. So 2 liquids have now become a single solid.
Science right there, John.
It is science. And you know, that's what's great about Kid Concoctions. The kids are playing and they're learning at the same time. Well, mom and dad save a lot of money.
Absolutely. Or if you're a teacher or a parent, you want to teach the kids the surface tension of a bubble, this is a perfect way to do it. You can actually see it, touch it, feel it, and bounce it. That's
right. So after setting for 5 minutes, this is what it's going to look like. It may be a little wet, but continue to knead it until the gel has absorbed all the liquid starch. And there you have it, Danita, Super Bubble Ooze, one of my favorites.
It is a great one. What about the next one you have for us?
The next one is another one that was sold on a famous infomercial on television, and they were at all those kiosk carts and the shopping malls, sold for up to $29.95. But of course, we didn't spend that much with Kid Concoctions. We're making it once again for around $1, $1.50, depending on where you shop. This I call my magic art board. And if you take a look at this, look at that, just like what you buy in the store. And Danita, what do you need to do to erase that?
You just smear it over again. And then you could reuse this over and over again, just like the commercial product, but we didn't pay a lot of money for ours. We just made it for pennies.
That's right.
See one more time?
There you go. Isn't that cool? But you can do things like maybe play a game of tic-tac-toe or hangman. A lot of fun for the kids, but let me show you how this is made because it is so easy to do. What you want to do is you want to take a sheet of paper, and here I've used construction paper, like glitter paper, that I've cut and pasted, but you could even use crayons or markers just to create a colorful, multicolored background. We're going to sit that down on a piece of cardboard, and then here's our secret, a gallon-sized zip bag. We're going to take that and open it up, and Danita, if you just want to squeeze a little bit of black poster paint in there for me.
Tell me when, John.
Give it a big squeeze. There you go, big squeeze. I think that should be good.
Okay.
And then after that, you're going to want to seal the bag. Make sure you get all of the air out. Let's just straighten that out just like so. There we go. We're going to make sure this has a good seal on it because we don't want the black paint coming out all over the place. So let's just smooth this out. There we go. It looks like we have a little air in there, so I'm going to open that back up. Let's just get all of that air out, seal it shut, smooth it out. There we go. Get it all the way to the edges. And then what we're going to want to do is you can take a piece of tape if you want for extra security and put it on there. You're going to lay the black zip bag full of paint on top of your surface, and then you can hot glue gun or glue the mat over it, just like so. Let it dry, and look what you've done. You have actually created, look at that, your own magic art board. And it wasn't $29.95 like in the store.
Just a couple
dollars. You made it
yeah.
for about $1 to $2, depending on where you shop.